Okay, this video is about how I suck at being a good customer. So I have an Xbox. I don't play games. The only game that I'm known to be playing is the game known as Age of Empires. That's how old I am. Lovely strategy game. I would buy it when I make money. I played it back when Windows was Windows 98. I have not made enough money to purchase those new editions on the the game store with Windows. And you grow up, you have kids, you want them to have the same experience that you have, or maybe a better experience when you were a kid. I never played games, just keep that in mind. But I know, kids love to play those games. One of the games that stood out to me was Nintendo Mario, and its whole Mario family line of games. So I said to myself, well, you guys love the Xbox, but it's boring now because we're not into those hardcore gamings. The kids are not allowed to go into that hardcore gaming kind of situation. They play Fortnite, they play the Minecraft and other things, but the experience, I could see it for myself. It's just not there. So I decided to get them. After so much sacrifice of years, get them a Nintendo type game, and then this game known as the Nintendo. Let me get the name right. Nintendo Switchy or whatever you wanna call it. I call it the Nintendo Switchy. I call it the Switchy. I know it's a Switch, but I call it the Switchy. I'll explain why. Game come, 4 controllers, and they said, well, they have no games. Come on, I've not been playing any game. So I said, no, the game comes on a little cartridge, and they said, no, 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 no. I said, well, okay. Said, well, check online. When I started to read about the product, you get some games online, you could digitally download it and stuff like that. So I saw they have this advertisement for expansion pack online world for Nintendo. So I said, oh, the advertisements on the video seems like you're getting Mario Kart Deluxe 8 and Animal Crossing. I said, oh, great offer. No, forgive me. I have not been into the game. I'm not going to be into the gaming world, but forgive me, please. I'm just learning that this was just, you have to own the game and you'll get some little perks on the side to enhance the games when you get the expansion pack. So I bought the expansion pack to get the Mario Deluxe 8. That's all the game that I wanted them to play. Um, you may call me foolish, but it's just mental. And it didn't work out. Then I started to chat with Nintendo Online as I went out. Like, how do you get it? It keeps on saying 59.99. Every time I click on it, 59.99, you have to. So I'm saying, but I purchased the expansion pack and it's not downloading. Then the guy in Nintendo is saying, no, 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 you have to buy the game and then the expansion pack gives it some different thing. So when I look over that video on YouTube, it's a video on YouTube that I guess I'll stitch on the video. I hope YouTube don't throw me out because of that. So I go and I do that, and when I do that, I realize, yeah, none of the games are free. You basically get some enhancements, which basically don't need with 5-year-olds and 8-year-olds. They just want to play Nintendo Mario Kart, and how long do they get to play? It's like a gift to them. They don't play forever. They're not gamers. They have to do their balance their duties. But I learned my lesson, so I have to now figure out, go buy Mario Deluxe for $60, and well, sad to say, is like, where the hell? All that I wanted was Mario, and now I'm stuck going back now to figure out how to go and buy Mario. Nintendo, the experience is different. I know you might think it's all modern or whatever, but your customer base, I am certain your customer base is led by those who had the experience back then, and they are trying to introduce their children into these things. Even me, who were not a gamer back in the early days when I was 15 or 16, I heard my friends, and the influence would have stuck with me over the years. So I think it's a idea to go there. But you got new customers and they are expecting, you buy a game, you get a cartridge, you stick it in, and you're good to go. Fine. Give them that kind of experience. Fine. Okay, you buy a game, you tell them go online. The first thing you do is tell them connect to the internet. Yes, you set up the game. You give them one of the popular games, and you say, well, play it for X amount of days, and then after X amount of days, buy it if you want it. That's what the experience people are expecting. But you go through all this drama, make an account, add people into accounts, so and then you discover, I have no games. It takes so long to download 7 gigs on slow Wi-Fi. Come on, it's all part of the experience. Think about us. You've been doing a great job before, and now I think you could still do a more improved job. After all, you still would be around for the next as long as games are played, and after all, we are all just playing games in this world, so you'll be along as long as long. Have a good one.